Yo, what is going on, gamers? It is your boy Chris here, aka ChrisThatGamer. Today, guys, I'm bringing you another nuclear here today on the map Breach. We're going to be playing Domination, and we're going to be using the KUDA, the old MP5 from back in the day. It literally reminds me of the MP5. This weapon is so freaking majestic. I love it. We're playing regular Domination, 6v6, nothing fancy. And today, guys, I want to go ahead and give you the best class setup for going for nuclears while you're using the KUDA. So first off, we're going to go ahead and talk about the specialist, because the specialist is pretty huge. You guys can obviously use what you're used to, but for me, I find that Kinetic Armor works. It's just so freaking good. You go into a gunfight, you pop Kinetic Armor if you think you're going to lose it, or if you know that there's multiple enemies, especially since I'm playing Domination, you can tell where they're going to spawn at, since if they have the C flag, they're possibly going to spawn around the C flag, and it literally works just like that. We all know how the spawn system works in Domination, so if you're in their spawn straight deep, you could pop the Kinetic Armor in a sticky situation. It could literally save your life. The only thing is Kinetic Armor does not save your head. They could pop you in the head and you could drop like a fly very easily, so you do have to be very cautious while using that Kinetic Armor as well. I've also tried other stuff like glitch, and glitch is good. I've seen a lot of people get nuclears with glitch. You just have to be very good with it, because it could glitch you back somewhere where you never want it to be, and I just find that those are probably the best. Vision pulse kind of makes you die just because they know where you're at, so I really wouldn't say vision pulse would be the best. But let's go ahead and get into this majestic gun, the KUDA. So a lot of the guns in this game have been nerfed, buffed, and things of that nature, and they really haven't messed with the KUDA. Is the fact that so many other weapons have been nerfed and like messed with around the KUDA. It's kind of made the KUDA shine, and what I've noticed that's worked so good on the KUDA is extended mag, suppressor, and rapid fire. Now obviously that suppressor is there so the enemies can't see you on the mini map. You want to be as stealthy as possible, and you definitely don't want to be running around with a gun that doesn't have a suppressor on, because then they can see you on the mini map and everybody and their mother is going to turn around and look at you. And then the rapid fire and extended max. I've literally have not seen a weapon like the KUDA while putting on rapid fire. Like, the only other weapon that is really good with rapid fire is probably the Pharaoh, then the Razorback, but this thing is absolutely a god with rapid fire, ladies and gentlemen. It's so insanely good that after I used this, I was like, I gotta put rapid fire in every single sub. It's literally overpowered, and I just threw extended mags on there just so rapid fire is gonna make my bullets come out of my gun very quickly. So extended mags gives me an extra more bullets, just so if I get in a sticky situation with like 2 enemies, 3 enemies, I could possibly pop those kills. But if I was running with just rapid fire and no extended mags, I possibly could have got screwed over because of the fact that I was just rapid fire. So that's why I threw on extended mags, just so it could help me out, since my bullets are coming out of my gun faster. It doesn't screw me over. So now for the lethals, we're just using straight up thermites. Now you guys can actually change out the thermite setup and put on trip mine. I've seen a lot of people do this, and it works so much for going for nuclears. Literally, you just, when you're camping or when you're just patrolling an area, spawn trapping, you throw the trip mine behind you, and when it goes off, it's gonna kill the enemy unless they use that one perk that makes the trip mine stop from being used. And for the first perk, we have overclock. This is a no-brainer in my opinion. I don't have ghost unlocked, and the fact that they weren't throwing UAVs up left and right, I was so happy, because I'm not at the level to have ghost. If I was, I probably would have thrown it on, but Kinetic Armor is so useful. I had to throw on overclock. You literally get it so much, which is why I was popping Kinetic Armor so much in this gameplay, because I knew that like if I popped it, got a couple kills, waited a couple seconds, I would get my Kinetic Armor right away, just because of the fact that I was using overclock. And then perk 2, we're using scavenger. Anti-up scavenger, definitely necessary. It's needed in any moment when you're trying to go for a nuclear gameplay or even a high streak. You need a scavenger so you can get more ammo for that weapon that you're using. You don't want to pick up another weapon. You guys know the gist. And then anti-up, I've talked about this in other videos. Anti-up's probably not the best second tier perk to use, just because of the fact that it gives you like an assist, but I look at it this way: it helps you, it gives you something, it's better than nothing, so might as well use it. So I threw it on, and then for the third tier perk, there is absolutely nothing. I just felt like there's no reason for me to try to use something in the 3rd tier. Now, there's obviously a lot of good perks in the 3rd tier, and I'm not using blast suppressor. So you guys are probably wondering why I'm not jumping a lot in this gameplay. Going into this match, I knew that I wasn't going to have blast suppressor, so I told myself only to thrust when I needed to. I did not want my enemies turning around, looking at their mini-maps, knowing that I was behind them because it was thrusting, which is why you guys are going to see I'm using my knee slide a lot in this gameplay, because I know they can't see me on the mini-map if I'm knee sliding. They can only see me if I'm doing the little double thrust, or if I'm doing the G slide, they can see me. So I was making sure that I wasn't really doing that over and over again in this gameplay, and I did get super close to dying right here, but I was just playing it super smart. And like I said before, dude, I got kinetic armor so many times in this gameplay, and that's literally just because of the fact that I had overclock on. It literally just worked out so much in my advantage. So there goes the nuclear. Hope you guys did enjoy today's nuclear gameplay, and if you guys are enjoying these nuclear best class setups, give it a like, and I'll make sure to keep coming out with this. I recently just got diamonds for all of my subs, so I'm going to be having a video on that real soon, and I'm going to be switching over to another category. But definitely, you guys want more of these best class setups for nuclears, let me know, and I'll continue to bring them out. Subscribe if you're new for more daily Black Ops 3 content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.